Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you something really special. The laundry is finally done, so stick around and watch, see what I did. Hey, welcome back. So glad that you've joined us. Today we are finishing off our laundry room, and here the tile is in process. Okay, so the back wall is being tiled and from floor to ceiling, and it's not done. This still needs to be grouted, but let me show you a little bit about what we've done so far.
Well, he's always been a level-headed guy as long as I've known him.
Okay, we tiled this back wall floor to ceiling, and I started up high and did it. You're supposed to start at the bottom, but I wanted to make sure that there was a full piece up high. I've since learned how I could have done it, but in any case, I started at the top, and Diane helped in the middle there when she didn't have to be up on a ladder. She set some tiles, and then I came in and spaced them. And then we got to these plug boxes. And I don't have a tile saw or a grinder tool, and so I thought, well, I don't want to rent a tile saw. And frankly, while I can tile, I really did not like this. I haven't done the grout yet. I'm not looking forward to liking that either. I can do things, but I don't like to do things always. And so I called a tile guy out. He came and just finished setting the tile for me. He's a local neighbor. It was good to get to meet one of my neighbors anyway, so I appreciate that. And he just whipped it on out for his minimum price to finish out the bottom for me. And it looks great. Today is shelf day. I put them up. Let me show you a little bit about what I did. It was easier than I thought it was going to be, and yet it was harder than I thought it was going to be. So let me explain my process. Okay, so basically I just got a big plank of 2x12. And because it was sort of a raw, not finished piece of lumber, and I didn't want to plane it, I didn't do that. We ended up doing black stain as opposed to a lighter blonde stain that would match that cabinet. And we kind of wanted that black and white look on the back wall anyway. So I think it looks really nice. I was, of course, as you can imagine, very concerned about cutting into the tile. And as it turns out, it wasn't that difficult. I got this drill bit and it took the hole right out really easily. Problem is that drill bit is about the same thickness or diameter as the wood is thick. So you can see a couple little spots where the hole in the tile is. We're gonna be putting stuff on the shelf, and certainly I can caulk it, so it's not that big of a deal. What was a problem was apparently getting my measurements right for the studs to hang the shelf on there. I saw a video online, and so they talked about you have to get a special type of lag screw that has a great, what they call shear strength, so it won't shear in half with the downward force of the shelf. So as the shelf, the weight of the shelf is on this screw all the time, you don't want it to snap in half and the shelf fall off the wall. The reality is that our kitchen cabinets filled with all of our dishes are far heavier than these planks of wood, and I've got them mounted right into studs. These two bottom ones, not only do I have the two into studs, but I got another one into the sidewall in stud. The top one, I didn't want to go side to side. We wanted to really look truly more floating. And so it worked out good. I did a black stain instead of a black paint because I wanted to see a little bit of the grain. and I think it came out nice. Let's go ahead and dress the shelves and we'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, let's take a look at the finished product. So all the things that I've done, we put a barn door on this because it's right off the main hallway. As you can see, the light comes automatically when we walk in here. We added a plug down here. This laundry room did not have any electrical except for the one behind the washer and dryer on that back wall. I added an electrical plug over there for the stick vac, and if Diane wanted to do ironing in here, and then for the steamer or vacuum or anything else we would bring in here. We just have some basic things hanging up here that we need, but the beautiful part is this back wall. Diane wanted to be very decorative as well as very functional. You don't have to choose between the two. So we did the tile wall most recently, and I hung these shelves, and now they're dressed and they look beautiful. The room is just really, really lovely. And then of course, I built these shelves with a countertop and these floating shelves as well. And we just have a lot of stuff up here for all of our storage, mostly laundry, but also entertaining, dishes and baking stuff, cookbooks, all that sort of extra stuff, because we really are just right off the main hallway and next to the kitchen. So it just looks beautiful. I'm very pleased with Diane's idea and my execution. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave some comments if you would below. Something that you like most of all on what we did, or something that maybe you thought, oh, you should have thought of that, you know, maybe it still can be added. I don't know. I think it's pretty complete for what we wanted though, but I'd love to hear from you what you think. This project was one that took a little longer. I was frankly nervous about it. I have a healthy respect for not wanting to mess up our house too bad. I know what I know how to do, and I don't mind learning new projects, but tiling was just, tiling was just something I didn't know real well and was very insecure about. And then of course, these floating shelves drilling holes in that tile once it was done. I was very nervous about all of that. When it's all said and done though, it actually went together fairly well. And I love the result. And of course, Diane teases me, don't be nervous, just go for it, you can do it. But as I want to just share with you, do your research, push yourselves on going a little bit beyond what you know how to do, but don't do anything that's truly has a potential of being destructive and will cost you a lot of money to fix. But, branch out, try some new things. I'm really excited about the things that I've learned in getting our house put together. So again, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. If you would like, subscribe, follow us, all those different things. I'm glad you're here and I'll respond to your comments. Thank you. Bye-bye. Be good to others.